Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Crystal. I do a lot of project planning and I love to show and just update you guys monthly on my usage. And if you had Thanksgiving to celebrate, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. So I'm just going to start with what I'm wearing now and then move on through with what I'm planning on bringing in and then what I am using up. So if that interests you, I hope you give me a big thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I do is I put on my primers in the morning after my skincare, of course, and I just started using this from Tatcha. This is the liquid silk canvas. I am really liking this. I think I've used this like 3 times now, and you can see it's a really nice, excuse what I have here. I love this. It's so creamy. It just goes right into the skin. It feels so moisturizing, and it does last all day. I love this, and I'm happy to be using it. I'm using this for my eye primer. This is the Essence Prime Like a Pro eyeshadow base, and I'm thinking if I continue using this every single day like I've been doing, this will be used up by the end of this coming month. So I hope to have this used up by then. And my foundation that I put on next, I'm going between 2. I have this Clinique Even Better. This is the serum foundation, and it's getting a lot lighter. I don't know if I can show you if it'll even... I don't know if this camera is going to do it justice, but if you can see, maybe you can't really see in there. This is getting really close to being empty. I'll probably, in a very near video, scrape this out and see how much is left in here because it feels like this is getting very, very light. This is a really good foundation though, and I am mixing it with this one here. This is the Clinique Super Balanced Makeup, and this one's a little bit heavier because I don't use quite as much, but I'm using this just around here and around my cheeks, kind of like a pre-bronzer, if you will. So I'll go ahead and show you, but this feels like there's a lot more in here. I don't know. Well, yes, you can see it's still very, very full. It's even coming out. So this one is going to be sticking around for a while, but I'm pretty sure that this one is going to be used up. And I do have replacements for this one in mind, which I'll show you at the end of the video. I'm using this here. This is the Saire concealer, and I already scraped this out. This is what it actually looks like. I did not like the applicator. So this is what the applicator looks like. I don't like it. It was very hard to work with in my opinion. It was just super hard. So I scraped it out, and now I have it in 2 little containers here. So I'll go close to you and show you. I have quite a bit in here. This is the first one. And then the second one's a little bit lighter, but so that one's almost used up. But I'm thinking that this concealer is going to be with me for at least this month. So even though I do have a replacement in mind, I don't think I'm going to be using it this month. My powder I've been using is this Florence by Mills. This is the Call It Even Color Correcting Powder. And this is, it's okay. I got this from Mercier a while ago. It's just okay. It's kind of a sticky powder in my opinion, but I'm going to use it up. So I did scrape off some powder on the top because it was getting dry and hard pan. So I did scrape it off. So that is what is left. I'll show you one more time. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take to use up, but I'm thinking it's going to be way longer than a month. So I'll keep you updated with that one. My bronzer I'm using is this from Cover FX. This is the Monochromatic Bronzer Duo Matte and Shimmer. So this is what the outside looks like and the inside. And of course, I'll have pictures for everything. But this is what it looks like right now. I'm so close to hitting pan right over here. Sorry about my ugly finger. I'm still healing from when I got a bruise on my finger. But so that is super close to getting used, at least hitting pan, not used up, but hitting pan. And then I'll go ahead and show you what I have brought in. So I've been using this, and I've been using for like a week. This is the Per in the Grinch Dr. Seuss palette, and I love this. I have this on right now, and it's perfect for the holidays. So I'll go ahead and show you. This is what it is looking like right now. I've been using the green, and as you can see, it looks like it has a big dip in there. So I'm thinking within a week, maybe 2 weeks, that is going to be used up. And I've been using the black down here. So this might be next. I'm using this and this right now, along with the highlighter and the blush over here. And I love this. It's a really nice palette. And so I'm going to continue on using that for sure. and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm using for my eye products next. Before I tell you about my eye products, I'll show you these two palettes here I've been using a little bit. This is the Hourglass one. I've been routinely using this for a long time. This is the Absolute Strobe Light palette for highlighting, and I have gotten really far. So this is how far I am in this, and I'm just taking a break right now because I'm working on the per palette right now, the whole thing. So I'm just kind of taking a break with this for a while. And this e.l.f. eye product, this is the eyeshadow I've gotten a long time ago. It was a Christmas one years ago. So this is going to have very, very small amount of usage. So I stopped using this a while ago. Mostly, I'm only using really one shadow in this along with that palette, and right now I am actually using this shadow here. So I'm just going to keep on going, and hopefully by mixing this in just even a little bit with the other palette, this one will get used up faster that way as well. And my eye gel, this is the Frame Worker Brow Primary Dark Warm Brown. This one I'm using right now. So this is what it looks like, and I've been using this consistently. And look at that big pan I have in here. It's a really, really big pan. I really like this product. It's really creamy, blends really well. It can get a little, if you're not careful, too much can go on your eyebrows, and I just go ahead and, you know, we'll just take one of these or anything I can find and just clean it up. So this is really nice. I expect this to be gone probably next month or the end of this month, possibly. And my eyeliner I'm still trying to use is a Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the shade Nymph. So this is how much I have left in here. I'll show you that later. So this is how much I have left. And I'm thinking by the end of the month, this will be used up. I'm hoping anyhow. And then the mascara I'm using is this here. And then I really like this. This is the Lancome Hypnosis Doll Eyes. So this is what the packaging looks like. I do like this, and it's getting maybe halfway. It's feeling a little bit drier, but not too much. This is one of those that is lasting a long time, but that's okay because I really, really like this mascara. It has a weird chemically smell to it, but it does last throughout the whole day. So I do like this. And for my primer setting spray, I don't think I told you that. I'm using this MAC Prep and Prime. This is a Fix It in Coconut. So I'm very, very close to being used up here, as you can see. And so I'm hoping that by the end of the month, that one will be used up as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab all of my lip products. The lip products, I was really hoping that this would be used up. This is the Dose of Colors, and this one is actually the little tag came right off of it. So I cannot remember what this was called off the top of my head because the sticker came off, but I've gotten a lot of use out of this, and it is a deep red. I don't have it on right now. I usually will wear it around, even at work. It doesn't bother me too much. If I'm not going to be eating and drinking too much, that's when I want to use this because it can smear if you're eating like anything greasy, and it kind of can stain around your lips, which is kind of hard. That's one reason I want to use this up, but it works really good if you're just going to work, maybe having a drink, you know, a water bottle or something. It's going to stay on all day doing it that way. It does dry your lips out though, and so I'm hoping, and I can't even see up close. I don't know if you can hear it. It seems like it's getting a little bit drier. You can't really see in there, but I'm hoping this will be used up by the end of the month, hopefully by like the next 2 weeks. But I'll just keep using it every day and see how fast it goes, I guess. And I'm using it with this, or alongside of this. I'll use this a couple days, and I'll use this a couple days, because this one can dry my lips out. But this is the Physicians Formula Watermelon Sugar Lip Gloss. And you can see I'm nearly done with this one. I'm thinking this one will be done at least by the end of the month. I don't use this one as much as I do this one, if I'm being honest. So thinking that's going to be used up really soon. Hoping they're both going to be used up by the end of the month. I'm hoping. I'm ready to edit this video, and I forgot to show you this. I used up, this is the Natosha Denona, and this is the concealer. This is the second one, I believe, that I have used up. So yeah, there was not enough in here to scrape out, so that's what it's looking like. So I'm going to call this quits, and I can go ahead and show you if you can see inside of there. I scraped everything I could out of this. There might be just a little on the tip here, but that is it. So this one is now gone as well. Just go ahead and show you what I plan on bringing in if any of this that I just showed you gets used up, which some of it may not. But I'm going to start with the foundations. I have a couple more Cliniques. These are two different colors. I believe they're different colors. Yes, they are, but they're very close in shade. These are the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. So that's what it looks like. And I really like Clinique products. Obviously, I'm using one right now. And then this one is the same one, but in a different color. But they're very, very, very close, as you can see. So I'm excited to bring these in because I really believe these are going to be good products. I think I've used this before, but a long time ago. So yeah, just be glad to use these when the other one gets used up, or maybe two. I don't think the other Clinique one, the darker shade I'm using now, will get used up, but we'll see. Lipsticks, I don't think I'm going to be using as much up as I'm thinking I'm going to, because these, like I said earlier, will probably be lasting me the whole month. But if it does get used up, I want to bring this up. Use this up. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Santori. And it seems like I've used this before. It seems kind of dry. So I'm not sure how much is left in here, but it's a really pretty color. And it's a lot thinner, it seems to be, than the Dose of Colors one, but I do hope to use this up soon. And then I'm bringing in another Dose of Colors, and this one is in the shade Date Night. So this one is full. I've never used it. At least I don't remember using it, but this is a lot darker red, and so I do like to use these colors more in the winter, so that's why I'm going to be bringing this in. But I'm also going to be bringing something in that's not a liquid lipstick, just because I need to go back and forth or my lips will dry out. I do put some chapstick and stuff on at night, but it's nice to go back and forth when your lips are drying out. So this is the Yensa Super 8 Lip Oils. That's what this one looks like. I don't think I've barely used this. It's been used a little bit, but so that's the shade here. Not a red like the other ones, but it will be nice to bring this one in, and hopefully I'll have these used up. I can't even think to know how long this is going to take to use up. Lipsticks take forever to use up. I forgot to bring in a concealer, so I just grabbed this. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. So hopefully this isn't too dark for me, or I will be going and trying to get another one out of my collection. But I'm just going to see right now, because I had gotten this on sale a while ago. I don't remember when, but so that's the color here. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, I don't think that'll be too bad mixed in with concealer, or foundation. So that's what I will bring in when my other concealer is used up. And I have another spray, because that spray is going to be used up, the setting spray, that I think this month. So this is the Cream Hello Kitty Celebrate Setting. This is a priming spray, rose water and diamond. I think I've said this before that I was going to use this, but honestly, the setting spray right here is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. It is going, but slowly. So when that gets used up, I will be using this one here. Mascara, I'm not bringing in another kind. I have another one of the Lancome Hypnosis Doll Eyes. I'll be bringing this one in when mine dries out. And my eyebrows, I'm going to be using this. This is the Brow Defining Cream, and this is from NARS. So when my other one gets used up, which I think that will be pretty soon, I'm going to be bringing this one in. This one looks like it's a really nice one too. I haven't used this. I got it from Marshalls a while ago. I think half price, something like that. So I'll be bringing that in. And lastly, I'll be bringing this in. This is the Ulta Beauty Collection Inner Glow Longwear Eye Primer, because I think my eye primer is going to be used up pretty soon. So I'm going to be bringing this one in when that one does get used up. So I had a whole bunch of stuff that I ended up using up this month. This one here is the Eyelash Super Serum. It's like an eyelash primer, basically. I can't really read it anymore, but this is super dried out, and so there is a little bit on the tip there, but it does dry out and doesn't go through the lashes very well. So I'm calling this quits. Not really my favorite. This is the second one that I've gone through with this. I got this from Walmart a while ago. I would not repurchase. I didn't think it was that great. I use this up. For the most part, I use this up. Maybe I could scrape out. Maybe. Looking at this, I think I might scrape this out and show you guys in another video, because there's a very tiny bit in here, but it's hard to take it out with this. It just goes on the ends all over. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using this, but I think I'll show you, and I'll just scrape everything out of here I can, show you how much is left and put it in a little container. But I think this is gonna be done in a week for sure, if that. I used this up from Too Faced, this is the Shadow Insurance, and this is a full-size one. So it looks like this, and it's completely dried out. I scraped all of this out. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dark, but yeah, I scraped absolutely everything out, and yeah, this is a good eyeshadow primer. When I buy it again, I don't know. I usually just get cheaper ones, but I have some pretty exciting news to share. I've been using this Hourglass. This is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush Palette. What the outside looks like. It's really gross now, but that's okay because I mean, look at it is gone. I guess there's a few here. I'm calling this quits because I've been using this for so long. So you'll just have to forgive me, I guess. This is what I'm going to call done because this has been in a project for such a long time. And since I was so close on my eyeshadows here, I wanted to just start fresh on a new palette. And so I'm calling this quits too. This is the All That Glitters from Cargo Cosmetics. This was hard to work with. So this is what it looks like. I was not about to use the blue. I did not like the blue at all. I don't think it would look good. And this is really hard to work with, this texture. So I did whatever I could. I ended up using my fingers instead of brushes for the last of this. But I just don't want to keep trying to get as much in here, and it just goes everywhere. If you look close, it drips everywhere, as you can see, and it's just a mess to work with. So I'm calling that. It's been in my collection for a long time, so very happy about that. And I think, I'm looking around, that is it for this video. So thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.